Today I'm reviewing the SoundPEATS Air5 True Wireless Stereo Earbuds with Adaptive aptX and Active Noise Cancelling. Let's get it. What's cracking, audio fans? David here from Prime Audio Reviews, and yeah, that is the standard SoundPEATS box. Let's go over a couple of the features. First of all, the price of these is, well, I don't know. I think the regular price is like $89, but if you look right now on AliExpress, it's $52. So I don't know, from anywhere between $52 to $89. Inside the earbuds, we've got a 13mm composite bio diaphragm speaker. These have multi-point connectivity, so you can connect two devices at once. They've got Bluetooth 5.4, so you get a super stable connection. A total of 30 hours of battery life. They've got aptX, which actually works, but I'll get into that more in a second. They've got IPX5 water and sweat resistance. By the way, when I tried to connect these to the SoundPEATS app, I got a message that's saying there's a new app available. The new app is called Peats Audio, and so I chucked that on and it worked fine. And within the app, you can turn the ANC on and off. You can turn your game mode on and off. You can select between 4 different EQ presets, or you can set up your own custom 8-band EQ, which is pretty cool. And the app also tells you how much power is left, how much battery is left in the earbuds and in the case. And speaking of the case, obviously that's it there. Pretty cool, about standard SoundPEATS size. Let's open it up and look at that. I do like this kind of more open style compared to a lot of them. It's much easier to get the earbuds out like that, so that's pretty sweet. And here are the earbuds, and you can see right away they don't have silicone ear tips. These are those, I don't know what to call them. I actually legitimately don't know what to call that style of earbud, but anyway, that's what they look like. And look, I'll say right up front, I haven't had a great experience with this types of earbuds before. I prefer ones with silicone in. You get that nice tight seal. But actually, these ones fit in my ears really well. They feel nice and stable, nice and secure. They're very lightweight. You almost forget that they're in there. And I actually get a pretty good seal. And that is vital for two things. First of all, it's vital to get the proper bass response from your earbuds. Secondly, it's vital to get the full benefit of the active noise cancelling. And speaking of that ANC, it actually works quite well. It's not super good, but it's pretty impressive, especially considering that these just sit in your ears and there's no silicone ear tips. Did I talk about the battery life? I don't think so. So 30 hours in total. You're looking at about 6 hours from the earbuds themselves and 30 hours with the charging case included. That pretty much sums up the features, so let's get into the sound now. And these have well, it depends which EQ or EQ preset you have. With the SoundPEATS Classic, it's quite warm, it's a little bit muddy sounding. I prefer the bass reduced EQ preset. So the sound I'm going to describe here is based primarily on that bass reduced EQ preset, so fairly balanced. It's got a tight but punchy bass, and they can even deliver some pretty good sub bass rumble. It's not going to shake your skull about, but it's pretty satisfying nonetheless. It's not a huge bass, but it does increase significantly when you use the SoundPEATS Classic EQ. The mids are clear and up front. There is a slight emphasis on the upper mids, so female vocals sound more vibrant. Things like high piano notes jump out a bit more. The treble is nice and crisp, but it's still smooth. There's actually a surprisingly good amount of detail retrieval coming through. It even puts some IEMs to shame, so yeah, I was kind of surprised at that. Even micro detail retrieval's pretty surprisingly good on these. Admittedly in not so complex segments, but nonetheless good detail. So I would say the Air5 here has an enjoyable sound. It's not audiophile grade audio, it's not super high fidelity, but it's pretty good overall, especially for this, whatever you call it, open style of earbud without the silicone ear tips. By the way, the microphone is actually pretty decent. I'll give you an example here. By 6000 BC, Greater Australia is no more. 1/7 of its land, about 2.5 million square kilometres, has been drowned by the sea. Tasmania, once a southern peninsula, is now an island whose Aborigines have lost all contact with those on the mainland. So there you go. Now, who are these for? Like I said, not really audiophile grade quality in terms of sound, but still pretty good. But I would say if you are one of those people, so some people get really freaked out by even the idea of putting silicone ear tips and stuffing them in your ears. If you're one of those people, then maybe these are just right for you. But you know, SoundPEATS, they never really do anything terrible. These are another good earbuds from them. They just consistently put out pretty good stuff and usually really good value too. And if you get these, like I said, at the sale price of $52, I think you're getting a pretty good deal. Having said that, it's time to wrap it up. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. PAR Family Audiophile Style. If you're new here, consider hitting that subscribe button before you go. And until next time, I'll see you later.